Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to this week's Team of the Week predictions. Now, this week's Team of the Week will be based on the international games played in the past week, so there is a chance that we could see 2 or 3 players from the same club in this week's Team of the Week, and also since most teams played twice, it's also likely that we'll see more than one player from a certain nation as well. International weeks are interesting, especially for Team of the Week, because you seem to either get a really good Team of the Week or a really bad Team of the Week, and as you can tell by the title and the thumbnail, this Team of the Week is looking very freaking good. Just before we get into things, I'm sorry for sounding a bit weird right now. I've got a blocked nose, I'm pretty ill, I left the house today, and YouTubers shouldn't do that, so yeah, I got ill, so yeah, sorry for sounding a bit odd today. Anyway guys, if you could leave a like on the video, as always, that would be very much appreciated. Also comment who you think will get an inform this week. Let's get into the potential informs. So up first, I have gone with Neymar. Now, I'm not confident about him getting an inform, to be honest, but he does have a little chance. 1 goal and 2 assists, not bad, but there is a bunch of high rated players coming in this week's Team of the Week, so I don't know if Neymar will be needed. Promes, I think it's a bit early for a second inform, but I could be wrong. Heung-min-son, he's been amazing lately, and I actually think he's going to get the Player of the Month thing in the Squad Builder Challenge, so look out for that. And finally, Ospina, he had a brilliant game for Colombia the other day, and he may have a chance of getting an inform. I will mention though, there were not many goalkeeper candidates this week, so we'll have to wait and see what goalkeepers EA go for. Okay then guys, let's get into my predictions. We're going to start off with the goalkeeper, as we always do. And we have this man, the Greek Karnezis, or is it Karnezis? I'm not sure. Anyway, in his game, he made 6 saves in a 2-0 win for Greece against Estonia. I will say this week, I'm not confident about the goalkeepers at all. There were not too many options, so yeah, really unconfident about the goalkeeper choices this week. Moving on to the first defender, and it's actually a player who is originally an attacker, but he plays the right wing back role for Italy. It is Candreva. He got himself 2 assists in Italy's 3-2 win against Macedonia. Next to him is a centre back that I always seem to find to be OP in FIFA. He's lost a bit of pace this year, but Abdennour could be getting an inform this week. He got a goal in a 2-0 win for Tunisia. The final centre back in the starting 11 is Stefan Savic. Stefan Savic got himself a goal in a 5-0 win for Montenegro. Moving on to the midfield now, and this is one that I'm a bit unsure of, but I'm going to go with it. We have Coutinho. He got himself a goal and an assist in Brazil's 5-0 win against Bolivia. Now, Neymar also could get an inform. He got 2 goals and an assist, but with the amount of high-rated players I have in my predictions, I don't think EA would also include a Neymar, but I could be wrong. Nevertheless, I'm rambling on. I've gone for Coutinho. Maybe we'll get an inform Coutinho this week. Next to him is another Premier League player and another high-rated player. It's Eden Hazard, who got himself a goal and an assist in Belgium's 4-0 win. And as you can see, it could potentially be a centre mid card, which would be very interesting because, as you know, centre mid to cam to centre forward to striker. We could have a striker Hazard, which would be a very interesting card. Next up is a winger named Thomas Muller. You might have heard of him. He got 2 goals in a 3-0 win for Germany. Onto the other wing now, we have Dusan Tadic, who I think is definitely getting an inform this week. He featured in 2 games like a lot of these players did. In the first game, he got a goal and 2 assists. And in the second game, he got a goal and 2 assists. So yeah, 2 goals and 4 assists this week. He should definitely get an inform. On to the strikers now. First up is Robert Lewandowski, who got himself a hat-trick. One of the goals was a penalty, but I don't think that will be an issue. He got 3 goals in a 3-2 win for Poland. Also getting a hat-trick this week was Mario Mandzukic. He got 3 goals in a 6-0 win for Croatia. He also got another goal on their weekend fixture in a 1-0 win. And the final player in the starting 11 is striker Ronaldo. He scored 4 goals for Portugal in a 6-0 win. This could be a very good Team of the Week. As you can see, there are some absolutely insane cards in it potentially, and even a Team of the Week full of rubbish players and striker Ronaldo, that's a pretty good Team of the Week. But yeah, this card will be insane if it does indeed happen. Moving on to the bench then, we have Crawley Town goalkeeper Glen Morris, who saved the penalty and made about 2 or 3 other saves in a 1-1 draw. I'm not too confident about this one, but as I said at the start, there was not too many goalkeeper options. Next to him is Kari Arnason, who got himself a goal and an assist from centre-back, which obviously is pretty impressive in a 3-2 win for Iceland. Sonny Bradley is up next. He got himself 2 goals in a 2-1 win for Plymouth. Up next is one that I'm also a bit unsure about. We've got Alex Lopez, who got 2 goals and an assist in a 4-4 draw. Moving on to Stanciu, who apparently doesn't have a date of birth, which is interesting. Anyway, this guy got himself a goal and 2 assists in a 5-0 win for Romania. Kevin Molino is another player that got a hat-trick this week. He got 3 goals in a 4-0 win. We don't just have one Portuguese striker this week, we have 2. Silva got himself 3 goals in a 6-0 win for Portugal. Portugal, I think it's fair to say, had a pretty good week. 2 very high scoring games. On to the reserves now. We've got plenty of gold players. We're going to start off with Seamus Coleman, who got a goal in a 1-0 win. Keita Balde got himself a goal and an assist in a 2-0 win for Senegal. I would love this card to happen because his card is awesome in Ultimate Team. Kevin Gameiro got himself 2 goals in a 4-1 win for France. And Mr. Mbokani got himself 2 goals in a 4-0 win for Congo. I think he plays for Congo. He does. Now, I would love this card to happen as well. Not just because I'm from Hull, but because he's very OP in Ultimate Team. If you've used his normal card, it is very good. And if you haven't, I recommend it. He's a very good cheap player, but this inform should be pretty awesome. He's like a cheap Lukaku in FIFA, in my opinion. Talking of Lukaku, we have his Belgian teammate Benteke up next. He got a hat-trick and an assist in a 6-0 win for Belgium. Also, Benteke scored a ridiculously fast goal. I think his first goal was actually within 6 seconds, which is just insane. Anyway guys, that is my prediction for this week's Team of the Week. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching. Really do appreciate your guys' support. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.